You are watching Channel Adrian TV.
Yo YouTube, welcome back to another video. And before I get in the video, y'all know what y'all need to do. Subscribe to the channel, like and comment on the videos. And if you see anything you want me to react to, just hit me up on one of my social media platforms and they'll be pinned in the description. Now y'all, let's get into the shoe review. Since I have two of the same shoes, two of the same shoes but different colors, I'm just gonna put it all in one. And as you can see, it's for the Nike Air Max 2 CB94s. This one right here is the white and Old Royal. I know a lot of people think that's purple. I thought it was purple as well, but it's actually Old Royal. And then you do see what a lot of people do nickname called the Suns. But you know, first I'd like to give y'all a history lesson. The Nike Air Max 2 CB94 obviously came out in 94, and to a lot of people this is Charles Barkley's most popular shoe. And to me, out of the whole collection, because he has a few different amount of shoes and I'll put them on the screen of all his shoes, me personally, this is my favorite one. And this shoe was made by Tracy Teague, but it was under the tutelage of Tinker Hatfield. So Tinker Hatfield was the creative director, and you could tell by how they made it, because anyone that hoops, I'm a guard. This shoe is made for a power forward, and I know Charles Barkley was only 6'5", 6'6", which is short for a power forward in the NBA. But with the athleticism and the power that he had in his game, you could tell that these shoes were built for him, because a lot of people do say because of how the inner booty is, it's so tight when you put on these shoes. And I'll get into the sizing later, because that plays a huge part in the sizing of the shoe. You could tell that this is a power forward type of shoe, and that's why they had this type of design in mind for Chuck. And when you put them on your feet, they don't feel heavy to me, like walking around wise, but if you were to hoop in them, I could guarantee you these are heavy to actually hoop in. Now y'all, let's get into the shoe. You do have the white tumbled leather all the way around, and you have the perforated holes in the shoe to give it more breathability, and you have a zigzag type lace lock technology that I do actually like about these shoes. I do like the layering of the shoe with the lace lock technology, and also with the straps across. Now with the top strap, some people do cut it off so you can see the Nike Air Max 2. Me personally, I just keep it. I don't mind the Nike Air Max 2 logo at the top being covered. On the inside, you do have a sock booty that is stitched to the heel of the shoe, which a lot of people do complain it is tough to put your foot in the shoe. Now for me, all I just gotta do is grab this hook and pull across, and then for me it's easy to get in. It's easy to slide my foot in. On the bottom, you do see the Air unit, which does have Nike Air on the bottom. Top part of the shoe, or the bottom sole of the shoe, it represents the scales and flakes of a dinosaur, because I don't know if y'all remember that Charles Barkley commercial when he was playing basketball against Godzilla. So that's why it has that type of design. And also, I don't know if you remember during that time, his letters, Charles Barkley's, they were made to reminisce that of the Godzilla's type skin, dinosaur type skin. And on the bottom of the shoe, you do see where the blue is. It's supposed to resemble like teeth. And a lot of people don't know that much about Barkley's, because this is his most famous model, but this was the second version of his Nike. This was his Charles Barkley number 2, if you will. And it does have a 180 Air unit also in the back, as you can see. Oh, you know what, y'all? This is a normal Nike box. The box that it comes in, you see how, let me see, you see how the difference is? You see how big the difference of boxes is? Regular Nike box, the box for the CBs, it's a huge box. And I forgot to read it off for this pair. It does read Air Max 2 CB94 white, black, Old Royal. And then on the Phoenix Sun colorway, it says Nike Air Max CB94 white, varsity, purple, black. And let's switch real quick so those are closer to me. And also, well, I just do them both on these shoes. As you can see, they both do have the Nike Air on the back. On the white and Old Royal ones, the Nike Air is black. On the Phoenix Suns one, the Nike Air is purple, which I think is doper, because out of the two, even though I like both shoes, I would say the Suns is my favorite colorway. Now let's talk about the Suns. Pretty much identical. The only differences, of course, are the different colors. Well, let's go over them. The Nike is purple on this one. On the Royal one, it's black. This one does have 34 stitched on it. As you can tell on this one, it doesn't. And to me, that's what makes it doper, because it kind of resembles like a player example. And I'll try to look for pictures. When Charles Barkley was hooping in these, I don't think his had 34 on it. I think they may have added on there, but don't hold me to that. I'm just trying to remember off the top of my head. So if I am able to find him hooping and wearing them with the 34, I would definitely put a picture up now. But let's describe the shoe. Just like the white and old Royal ones, you do have the white tumbled leather, the nice zigzag lace lock system with the Velcro, but on these the Velcro are white and on the other ones the Velcro are black. People do complain about the Velcro getting dirty. To me, it doesn't really get dirty. Now, the only thing I will say is if you do want your Nike Air Max 2 logo to be showing a lot, you could do two things. You can tuck it underneath just like this, and I'll put a close-up of what I mean, or you could just cut it off like I said some people are doing now. Me personally, I'm not gonna cut them off. But to get back with the shoe, we do have the 34, which was Charles Barkley number. We have the Nike in purple on the midsole, and when you go underneath, the same thing, but you have a white, well, it's supposed to be white because you can tell I wore them. You have a white sole with orange ad sits, which if you turn the shoe around, they represent the teeth. And you got the air bubble unit underneath that says Nike Air. Then you also have another air bubble unit above that, which is on the heel. And this sole, this sole is purple, and only purple and orange on the Nike Air. The reason I didn't want to, because you could tell, you see this glue, it's supposed to stay in there, but just for the purpose of this video, and plus I'm not gonna hoop in them anyway. And the white and royal ones is just a regular white and black Nike Air. To go over the sizing, I go a full size up, so these are a size 12, because normally I wear an 11, but in my personal opinion, you either have to go half a size or a size up. Now, since I have flat feet, I did try the 11.5, but at these points right here, the top point of the upper of the shoe, it was too tight around my ankle, the way I like to wear my shoes, so I had to go to a full size 12. Now overall, because y'all do know I do rate the shoes at the end of the day, these are my favorite Barkleys. So the quality of the shoe, I do love both shoes. I'm gonna give these a 9 out of 10. And y'all know, y'all may be saying, Adrian, you give a lot of 9 out of 10s, but I'll be honest with you, a lot of times I'm gonna give these shoes 9 out of 10s because these are shoes I want. It reminds me of my childhood. And plus, like I said, I'm not really hooping in them, so if I was to try to hoop in them, maybe I would have different a different rating with the quality. But the color schemes on both of them I do love. I do like wearing white shoes during the summertime and springtime, summertime anyway, so these are a lot of time. These shoes I always bring out during the summer. Now the black and purple ones, I'll probably wear those more in the fall, and I need to do a video on that. But to continue on with the differences before I end this video, on the bottom of the heel where you see the Nike in purple on this one, on the white and rolls, I believe that Nike is white on that one. And with the lace holders, or I should say lace locks, the Suns are black and the Royals are white. And overall, I do like both shoes. And to me, if you do want to get these shoes to add to your collection or to even wear, these are great additions to your collection. And plus, I do think they're comfortable on feet. But remember, if you're going to get these shoes, please go up half a size or a full size. Do not get your true size. If you do, you will not be able to wear these shoes for a long time. I just want to say I appreciate all the support. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Wait, if you want to see reaction videos, sports reaction videos, workout motivation, Sunday service motivation to give y'all motivation for the week, subscribe to channel Adrian TV, and I will see y'all in the next one.